Hello YouTube, it's Supernova back with more combat mission Battle for Normandy. We are closing on our objective of Valence. We currently have, what is it, 3rd Platoon of Lima Company assaulting across the fields into buildings. So one squad moving up. That's from 2nd Platoon. Let's just check out where we are here. There we go, 3rd Platoon. So the idea is we're going to get 3rd Platoon established. Then we'll bring 2nd Platoon up, and then we'll keep bounding 3rd Platoon forward. On the left we have, I suppose you would have to call them Easy Company rather than Echo Company. I'll leave them in position here, just taking on these stragglers. There's still a HQ team in these positions here. I'm not sure, but I think I've still have some fire going into those. Yep. I'm going to, if I can. Unfortunately, I can't. I was looking to put some 30 cal fire into there. We'll do it with these guys. Nope. Casualty there. And just to go back to something earlier, when I brought up 2nd Platoon Easy Company up to this position, I put them all online along this edge, and I did that because we'd really reached the critical moment where I felt that we really had to engage the positions that we'd uncovered with everything that we had. Now, I like to have that 2-1 back situation where you have one, in this case one squad in reserve, and then maneuver them laterally to try to outflank whatever position you come across. But in this case, there's no opportunity really to outflank them, so given the fact that we had, I think it was 2 heavy machine guns in front of us, I put everybody online, including the 230 cals, specifically to engage them and try to win that firefight, which is what we did. It was helped by the fact that the German defenders were green. If they'd been regulars, then it would have been more difficult because they were obviously in foxholes, and also they have the church, which is going to be a really strong defensive position. In that kind of situation, I would have been looking for artillery support or direct fire support from tanks, rather than trying to take them on with one platoon, or possibly trying to outflank the position with another platoon. But as it was, I had a gamble, and fortunately we managed to win that fight. All that said, got 32 minutes to go, so that should be plenty of time. We're just trying to get Lima forward here in 3rd Platoon. So these guys are not going to come up against any opposition. Have them assaulting into. I should really have put an assault. Oh, question is how they're going to get over this edge. See, that's kind of odd, isn't it? I mean, previously they went all the way around a similar hedgerow, but this time they just walked straight through it. So that's a bit of a puzzle. But I should have, with hindsight, set an assault order just behind the hedgerow, so they regrouped there. So that was a mistake, really. And then they would have. You see the rest of the squad coming up behind them. I should really have had an intermediate position there. That's hindsight. What's going on over this side?
Yes, sir. Take a look at that.
It's important to take on those Panzer Shrikes because they do, with that 8mm shaped charge, they can really cause you a lot of problems.
Take a look at that. Now listen up.
I want Easy Company to just pick off these German stragglers as they're kind of moving laterally. There we go, another one popped up at the back.
Contact enemy infantry.
Just the HQ. I don't want them to get into this church. There's some good cover here behind the wall and inside the church. Could do with taking them out before they get into... That's a nice position for them to be in. That could cause us all sorts of issues. So where are we now? Are there any windows on that side? I've not, I don't know if I checked that before. Nope. But what they did was they made sure that building was clear. Another squad pushing in here. I'll get the HQ forward and make sure that we're not going to get any issues. Now what are these guys doing? Let's get them up here. If I can get them laterally onto this. This is where the camera controls get a little bit out of... it's very difficult to spot. When you're here, trying to judge the gap, where the gap is in the hedgerow, is not very easy. Let's get those up in a position where they can then exploit. Once I've got all these guys up, that should get us all in a decent spot. What are these guys doing for ammo? Okay, let me to remember how I got them through last time. There's a break somewhere in the hedgerow, which I now have to rediscover. Yeah, there it is. So it's not too far along if I can get the camera to behave. Let's say it's about there. Let's get the two of them up, I think. I don't think I'm really going to be worrying too much about ammo for these two guys, but for the 30 cals, but not a great deal we can do here. Could bring up the HQ. Across the road here.
Move out, man. Let's go.
I don't like the route these guys have taken, going around
Move out.
on the side there. Rather, again, I should have put an intermediate
Move
position,
it out, man.
assault position, just short of where they ended up going to. What's that? What is that HMG? There shouldn't be too much of an issue. hopefully
Da drüben.
we'll take them out pretty quick and easy. There's a congregation here of. That's good. They're being pushed back across there. So far we are. Yeah, we got the HQ moving in there. I just want to wait till we get these guys in here. Make sure we have them facing the right direction, and then I'll take first squad, split it, and start pushing across. We'll go deeper in here. Actually, how are we going to get into these buildings? No entrance here. No entrance here. Okay, so we have a wall compound, which is really going to be a bit of a pain. There's a door there, but that's not the way I want to enter that building. Okay, the only way into this compound is through this position, which I do not like. It's just a real bottleneck going through that door. It's through that gap in the wall. But the alternative is going through that. Okay, let's move back here. So let's see, we're going through this door. If I can get the cameras to. Okay, let me see what we're doing here. Okay, we're into the door here. And get disoriented with the camera controls. Into the door. What do we got in front of us here? Okay, that looks like a smarter way of going in there. But we have to. The approach to that is not good. These guys would just get in the building rather than try to take shots at enemies that way. We can get up to this wall here then. It's not ideal, but I don't like going on the left hand side because we are just so exposed in that position. And this unit has sniper team has surrendered, so we're okay there. Don't have any infantry that can go onto the right side of this road, which is unfortunate unless we just do things a little bit. But where's a gap in the hedgerow here? Right in front of it, but the light one to the left unfortunately is not there. So we go through this gap. Oh, it's not really suitable. So is there anything left of third? Get a little bit short here on. They're looking like these guys, I think. Go with that. Don't want to push too much down the left and not have anything on Lima's right flank. Okay, we've got third platoon. How much where they need to be? Do we get these 30 cal into the second floor? Are there any windows on that second floor? Oh, there are, yeah. So we'll get the 30 cal up there. So we've got good fire support. No reason to take huge. Going to see if I can get these guys to make sure that they go by a reasonable route. I want them to be end up in the middle of the road. That's not going to be advisable. Okay, so we're moving forward pretty decent there. Who are these guys who just suddenly popped up out of nowhere? These guys surrendered? Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? Okay, so it's a great thing about coming up against green opposition. So we are getting forward. Everybody's in nice command and control. What have we got left from second platoon? They've really had a hard time. The scouts on the right. Can I do with the scouts? I don't think they're really doing an awful lot where they are. So what could they do on this flank? They're going to be able to see something. Well, I might just move them up. Let's get a scout team. Get them in there. We've got enough. In fact, let me just give them a 30-second pause and then get them into that position. The German infantry just moving back and forth and shot at whichever way they go. I just want to minimize casualties as much as I can.
Follow me. Advance. Now listen up.
It's pretty much won, but I'm careful of surprises
Contact. Enemy units.
popping up.
Move it. Go, go, go. Sir, we spotted an enemy unit.
They're going to run off the edge of the map, or I think yeah, they can see the leader, but I'm wary of doing too much and pushing too far forward on the right, because I don't really need to. That's just taking a risk, really. These guys are where they need to be. Good flank position there. Let's get the scouts forward. Well in advance of where the of where the rest of the platoon are, but you know, may as well just push them forward a little bit more. Now what am I going to do here? I could use these guys to go left as these guys go right. So I think decent, well, stick them behind this wall here. So I'm thinking about it, I need to make sure these guys deploy a weapon when they get up there. Again, let's give them a bit of a pause order. Again, these aren't really assaulting units. I'll clear that target now. See if we can take this HMG out. Can I do something with these guys? Are these guys going to be realistic, I mean? Or should I just... mind getting into this sort of an area, clearing out these foxholes, but let's... first and foremost, let's... so I like getting this sniper forward. Let's get them into this position here and then push. Kind of scouting team forward.
Vance! Watch out! Enemy infantry.
Can't seem to take these guys out. Did we just get that one there? We may well have. Panzerschreck team is running back into the line of sight. HQ. Is that in the church or behind us? Casualties inflicted rather than received, I would hope. Oh, I don't know. I thought we might get some surprises here, and this looks like it might be that surprise.
Follow me, man! Enemy infantry ahead.
Where are these guys going? These guys are in trouble if the HQ's inside one of these buildings.
Take a look at that.
That's not looking good. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of 1-for-1 trade there. Oh dear. That didn't work out well for those guys. That's the benefit of just using a scout team to... But that was too risky, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gotten into this building first, that was a mistake. before. In fact, I'm just going to cancel that for the time being. But yeah, that was a mistake. Mind you, they had some, you know, had some decent. Get a second level. They did have some good support fire. I'm not sure if this guy. No, it would have been the rest of the squad, which is unfortunate to lose a bloke there, but never mind. I'm just not going to run back or allow them to run back. Make sure we point them where they need to be pointed. So let's just make sure that we do this right. Let's get fine, let's I'm going to leave them there for the time being. As soon as that team's got in there, then I'll bring up the sniper and put them into the top floor. Just go with that for the time being. I need to get into that building. But it does show the importance of having an Overwatch team. Otherwise that scout team would have been completely lost. Bad enough to lose somebody, but we'd have lost both.
Pay attention.
If it hadn't been for that.
Hey, take a look at that.
Okay, what is that?
Too many of them.
Really? Oh, that's not looking good. Scout team has bitten the dust. What did I take? I'm not doing well with these scout teams at the moment. That's a shame. But it's got to be that building there. There's got to be something. That's why I didn't want to come through this opening. It's got to be, well, quite possibly a heavy machine gun team.
Secure the flanks.
Yeah, there you go. It's got to be a HMG. There's got to be a HMG team in there. So we're not doing so good at the moment with scouts, but never mind. Let's get the sniper team forward. I'm not expecting anything here, but no. So that is going to be an issue. You have a. I can hit these, but I can't hit that building there. I'm going to have to come in through here and then try to assault through, I think. Preferably even try to completely outflank them. Assault into there. It's a long way to go, but don't think we're going to get an awful lot of resistance, to be honest. But I want to work that flank up so we can I'll make some proper progress. Let's go.
Hold your positions.
I'm not detecting any real resistance on the right. They look pretty much broken now. I've just got this heavy machine gun team left in the building here around the stables.
Advance! Hold your position.
These guys are moving quite a distance, but like I say, it's
Enemy infantry spotted.
I'm not expecting resistance here. If I can get this squad into these positions, crikey. That's not looking good. What the heck is that? Is that outgoing or incoming? I'm not even sure.
Give it to him!
That's outgoing fast, why they're turning around. Oh, I suppose they're still going forward. No, that's incoming. Where are they getting? Okay, that suddenly does not look so good, but where are they getting fired from? I'm gonna just see if I can. I really thought we had that crack down that flank bomb. I'm not sure where we're taking fire from. I'm really not. Can't see anybody that's actually firing at us. Well, that is strange. Thought this would just be mopping up, but we're on a really hard time. Let's see. Just do what we can here, but I'm not sure what fire I'm getting from that right flank. They're just running backwards on the right. They're not going to get anywhere running backwards because they're just running straight into that barbed wire fence. So much better to follow my instructions and just, hopefully that's what they're doing, in fact. Now, there you go, we are starting to get into real issues here. But the squad is still running forward even though they're getting a lot of fire. Well, he shouldn't have run that forward. Okay, apparently the battle is not over yet. Okay, we are two squads, or two sections, two teams in here. I'm guessing these won't be able to hit them. Well, they can. Okay, it's time that we see if I can get these guys moved across. That's good.
Enemy approaching.
So many casualties and running away. stay in position. If they stayed in position, they win the firefight easy. That's really... That's a bit silly. Oh, come on, let's just click through it. I know how that's going to end. Let me get them back where they've just come from, so that they can win the fight, well, complete winning the fight, which they have just actually started winning. Anyway, bit annoying when you have people running away from a fight they've already won. Is that a minefield, actually? There you go, that's the reason why we were taking casualties. I'm wondering why we're taking casualties. And please don't find a silly way to run around there. It involves running right through the middle of a minefield that we already have spotted. Please don't do that. That would really be annoying. Where's all the fun going into? Ah, Mr. Goodness. Station to be pushed out. Hopefully these guys are going back into a position where they'll actually do some good. Get these forward in a position where they can provide some support. HMGs or 30 cals. He's low on ammo. Low on ammo. Get him up there. Get him up there. Where the heck are these guys going to? Make sure these guys do absolutely everything they can do to hit that. I think we have that cleared, but just want to work them over a little bit longer. Now where are we here with these guys? Quickly move these forward. Only one guy left in both those teams, so not much they can really do for now. They're pretty much out of the battle. Let's stay with that for now. Gotta give these stragglers a little bit more respect than I have been.
Enemy infantry.
It's these stables area that is really going to be difficult to clear. Right, going to be out of control. So this will not be deployed yet. Not ready to actually. Forgot to deploy that one actually. It was a mistake. This one is on its way to deploy. I just want to put fire down on there as much as I can. Let's get them well away from minefield. Should be that. So as it stands right now, it's just the, I believe, the heavy machine gun team in the stables. I'm still hoping that's the case. Hopefully the weight of numbers with these guys is going to get them into that position. And hopefully these will have just no line of sight there, which is not good. A little bit more spread out than I want them to be, but not a huge amount I can do about that for now.
Enemy infantry spotted.
I don't go into that church.
Contact. Enemy infantry. Take a look at that.
Why is that linking it to there? Seems odd to me. Here we go. Into these positions, so we're pretty far forward now. Get into the foxholes, fellas. Into the last 20 minutes. just not sure why it's taking the icon back from all that way there, because they're clearly quite a bit further forward than that. What we're doing for ammo now, 253. We've got plenty of ammo. They are. I think it's still fit. I'll just make sure they're actually on top of these guys, or close to on top of them. Make sure that we're going to get the benefit of feeding that ammo. Don't have to do anything manually, do I? No. Should just resupply. As it is. Just want to put some fire down on that, then I will bring second squad up to the wall. We'll start to hopefully clear the stables, but I think that entrance to the stables is clear, but I don't want any nasty surprises. Had too many of those recently. Just gradually work our way forward. These guys are still cautious. Well, cautious now from rattle, so we have a chance there. But again, they're more spread out than I'd like, but
Let's get some noise discipline.
squad is HQ. I really want to take this HQ out, but I just can't seem to. That's going to finish those guys off. Be sure that we're pointing the right direction. Still don't know why we have the icon there. Right, let's get them into this position. Into the foxholes. I should put them in a nice spot there. Let's get those a little bit lateral, see if we can improve on command and control. Get them in a position where we can start to do something there. Eighteen minutes to go. So yeah, now in command and control, which is good. I don't know why they're rattled. At least they've got a PHQ behind them. Those guys hopefully are going to get in there. Come on guys, jump over the wall. We surrendered. Hard enough. So we're okay there. Oh, that's why they're not assaulting. We're waiting for these. Where the heck did they... Seriously, I'm gonna have to check this, because where the heck did these guys come from? Oh, there you go. That way. Don't go through the minefield. Don't. There's a fella lying there in the field. That's a good indication that is an unhealthy place to go.
Okay, Sergeant.
Hopefully that is going to keep them out of trouble. Don't go to the right! Why are they running to the right? Oh, why? Oh my! What? That's why we got into trouble the first time with hindsight. They ran back along that barbed wire fence for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Wow. But that's why we took the casualty before, because they ran up to the hedgerow, doubled back, ran along the hedgerow, then went forward. That's why we lost the fella in the minefield. Nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing. No matter what plans I put together, no matter what pathfinding I put in there, they are sometimes just going to do the strangest things. These guys are out of. Oh, they can see, so they get the benefit of that. It's not an awful lot of fire. I'm not even sure if this is firing. No, it's a bit congested up there, but it should be able to fire. I'm going to clear this, and I don't think I'm going to get an awful lot of use out of that anyway. To take our chances a little bit here. Hopefully this is not going to end badly. I think we should have this cleared. Or do we? So far so good. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck happened there? Looked like he was taking fire from... There you go. Is there somebody in there? Yeah, the HQ. These guys just don't know when they're beaten. There you go. Ah, that was a pretty good shot taking him out from in there, but never mind. These guys just will not die. So we're still losing people, unfortunately. Let's just quit do that. It's a shame I can't. Just gonna have to hit that, but we just keep getting caught out by these annoying little pockets of resistance. We just plain don't know when they're finished. Obviously it's not gonna be able to hit that. guys. Well, getting the foxholes to begin with. Foxholes, guys. Why are they not getting in those foxholes? Why are they like just kneeling in the open? Get in the foxholes. Get into that cover. Are they just waiting for this one fella to come up behind them? Yeah, now get into the foxholes. That is strange. Sometimes you just wonder. They kind of sat there in the open, just right on top of the foxholes. Didn't bother just moving into them. Very peculiar. So hopefully now they're going to engage there. Let's get these guys up as well, because there's no point having them. What on earth is that doing there? Just move them up so that I can then do something with them. What did that HMG? Why is that HMG? Why is that HMG moving? I don't understand why that HMG just moved. Don't understand that at all. Unless somehow I've given a... Where are these guys? Ah, strange. In fact, let's not put them on top floor, let's put them on the second floor. Ooh, deploy weapon. Down the last 15 minutes. Still trying to root out these last stubborn pockets of resistance. Okay guys, open up on that building. Start firing at that building. Engage that building. All you have to do is shoot at it and those guys will run. I hope it's not suggesting to me that we need to run around the front of it to assault it. I really am hoping it doesn't want me to do that. Fire at the building. It's not playing ball. Do I need to get around the flank and get into that church? Oh, it's had it there, but this is behaving in an odd manner. Of which I am more than a little bit confused about.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Kind of odd. There you go. Not sure what's going on there. Things aren't quite running smoothly. See, they're firing at it. Why didn't they fire at it from there? And the medium machine gun team are firing at it from there, but they wouldn't fire at it from there. I'm kind of puzzled by that. What the heck is that? Must have a spotter somewhere. See, they're just now giving it 30 cal fire now. Why on earth didn't they fire from that position? That I don't get. their entrance there. Entrance there. Oh. It's starting to take artillery, which is starting to worry me somewhat. There's a HMG team here. Semi-deployed. I can't get into the church around the front without having dealt with this HMG team. So these guys hopefully are going to be able to hit this. They're hopefully going to clear out whoever's in there. I can switch this vertical team into this building that they're now engaging to put flank fire possible. I don't even think I need to do that really to get to clear that. I don't think we need to be doing that. Why do these guys just not want to go up there? That's a puzzle. They are deploying it, aren't they? Oh, they are indeed deploying it. It's taking the time doing it. Down into the last 12 minutes. Just concerned about this incoming artillery. We should pick off this HMG team pretty quick. Are these guys short of ammunition or something?
Secure the flanks.
Watch out.
They must.
Enemy
Are
unit.
they out of ammunition? Looks like they are. Looks like they're out of ammunition. That's why they're not firing. That would explain plenty.
Now listen up.
I do not like the sound of that. That explains why they're not engaging, because they're just out playing out of ammunition. Totally firing. Landing way short, so that's not a big deal. I'm gonna just move these down here. Down here. Deploy the weapon there. Hopefully that is going to shift him into that spot. Right. Just for the sake of it. So we need to be making some more progress. Pretty soon. All this, all First Word is going to do is probably get into the church and just occupy it. Gotta be a spot somewhere pulling that in. Thankfully, it's not causing us any issues just yet. Where the heck did that land?
Watch out.
Where the heck? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 that's not what I wanted to see. That's really not what I wanted to see. We have just found some artillery and it is going to cause us a ton of issues. I've just got to get these guys in here quick, regardless. I can't allow them to sit in the open there. I've just got to rush them forward and just hope that they get under cover quick, because that is going to cause us tons and tons of issues otherwise. Get people under cover as much as I possibly can. Right, crazy letting do of. Just gotta hope that we're not gonna take too many casualties here. Oh, this is a bit risky, but hopefully the HQ that was bothering us previously don't hit close. Go, guys. Do your best, get into that position. Quick. Don't run back when you got to the entrance. Don't run back. Walk through the door. Where are you going? Where the heck are these guys going? Oh. Well, there you go. I just seriously, I'm lost for words. I am absolutely lost for words. That is just ridiculous. I'm just going to run that one through again because that is ridiculous. That is just plain ridiculous. They have, instead of just going through this open door, they have gone all the way around there. See, all they have to do is go through the open door. He's standing in front of it. No, we'll run back. No, we'll run forward. And what we'll do, we'll run all the way down this road here. All they had to do was run through the open door. But instead of that, they've run all the way around the back. I don't know what you can do. I mean, not only has it exposed itself to fire all the way down that road, they've then tried to come through this gap in the wall, which I've tried to avoid all the way along because I knew it was fatal. I mean, I mean, look, they've got a HMG there, they got a HMG there. They could have avoided all of that by just going into this building here. Why on earth? I mean, I don't know what they're trying to achieve. I really do not understand what they're trying to achieve. That is terrible pathfinding. I don't care what you say, that is just terrible, hopeless pathfinding. Oh, that is just... It's no good coming up with plans and ideas what you want to do if the AI just suicides. Tempted just to call a ceasefire because that is just really, really not right. That is really, really infuriating. I just, you spend so long getting your units into a position and you've got a thing that you want to do, and then it's all trash because the AI just goes nuts and just comes up with an absolutely bizarre way of doing things. I just really don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. You know what the hell, I'm just gonna, if I can get the thing to click off, I'm just gonna assault into here just out of annoyance. Just lost a squad through the AI just doing something absolutely off the scale crazy. I mean, it was a risk doing that, but you don't expect the AI to do something as crazy as that. I'm not sure what they've got inside here. We have hit that and hit that and hit that. I don't know what they've got inside here, but it's pretty monumental. Let's just click out of that. Let's just run this clock. I am not at all happy with that. That is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I don't know. There you go. Never mind. Never mind. And I don't for the life of me understand why these guys are not just peppering that with 30 cal. I just don't understand why they're just looking at that building instead of firing the weapons. Plenty of 30 cal ammo. Plenty of carbine ammo, you name it, but they're just not engaging it. That is infuriating. Let's just call a ceasefire. Yep. Well, there's not an awful lot you can do when the AI decides to do things like that. But that is just not acceptable. Can't get units to fire. We're pretty much done in there. That was going to be the hard. You know, I was actually looking forward to working out how to assault this stable area. But when you've got AI that just does things like that, it just kind of takes the enjoyment out of it. It really does. That should have been pinned down. That 30 cal, you know, if I give an instruction to a unit to fire a weapon, I expect that weapon to be fired. I don't expect to look at it and think, why the heck are they not firing? This unit here, I get it's out of ammunition. I get that, my fault. But that has plenty of ammunition. Now, why isn't that firing at that building? Just, you know, just to rattle the people inside, if nothing else. But what it's put, it's. But why is there no window in this area? You know, it just giving you a difficulty for no real good reason. And again, you know, there's no. I think when the designer put this down, he thought, yeah, I'm going to make it so this is a real strong point. It's going to make that. It's designed to, you know, when you build a town or whatever, you don't build a town as a defensive strong point. You just build a town. There's no good reason why there are no windows in the rear of this house. Absolutely no reason. If you built a house like that with no windows in the sides and in the back, but that would be crazy, wouldn't it? You wouldn't do it. It's built that way specifically to channel you into a position where you're going to get hit by defensive fire. That's the only reason it's designed that like that. Again, it's one of the reasons I hate using pre-made scenarios, because they are set up specifically to engineer a specific result. It's not about the defenders having to set up their units to create the right defense. In this instance, the scenario design was made sure that buildings are set up to engineer a particular result or a particular scenario. Anyway, I don't know what else I could have done there. You know, you've got to give me a chance. You know, these buildings, I get suspicious when I see buildings like this that just do not have windows in obvious natural places to put windows and doors, because it is definitely just channeling you. Let's see what we've got here. But even so, if the AI had just, you know, you can deal with your own mistakes, you can deal with making mistakes of your own, but when the AI just channels you into positions like that, I mean, this is the worst bit of route of pathfinding I've ever seen in combat mission. To get to that position there in front of that door and decide instead of going through that door, no, what we'll do is we'll come all the way down here, run down this street, and then once we've gotten shot up here, we'll run down here, and then we'll try to run through this gap through there. That just makes absolutely no sense. Again, it's no good coming up with strategies and plans if the AI is just going to do things like that. I really want to be positive about combat mission. I really do. I've been with this a long, long time. But situations like this really do test your patience with it. I mean, again, look at how that's set up. That is set up to make sure that it's going to be really difficult to assault. Those aren't real buildings. It's just specifically meant to channel you. That's why there's an entrance there. It's because it provides a nice killing zone there for whatever's in that building across the road. And there's a nice little hedgerow to stop you from engaging it. You know, it's just set up in a particular way. And I just really dislike that. I really dislike that mentality of the scenario designer that I'm going to tell you how this battle is going to go, and I'm going to set up kill zones, and I'm going to just create the thing realistically, and then have the defender have to create a defense based on a real or a realistic series of buildings. Don't impose something on us. I just don't like that. Really, really, really don't like that. Anyway, there you go. Would have been a lot more enjoyable had it not been for the AI going crazy on me. And again, these last series of buildings, I just feel like I was set up basically by the scenario designer. I'm just going to say, I just think that's poor design. I think that is just plain poor design. I know the guy that designs it has a big reputation, but I just feel that is really shonky design doing things like that. But there you go. Might be taking a break from combat mission for a while because that AI is driving me nuts doing things like that. But there you go. That is La Valence and a bit of a, I would say, a defeat really. Um, Not a scenario I like. I wouldn't recommend it. But there you go. We gained somewhat of a victory. I think we'd have gained a better victory if the buildings had, had windows where you should have windows in buildings. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Made one or two mistakes along the way. I think you know what? I think I pretty much had a good run through it. It was just at the end of the scenario where and I'm not making excuses here. It might seem like I am, but I just felt, okay, here's a building, no windows, no doors. You know, it's not just getting into the building; it's actually putting fire into the building. That's really difficult. And when you get little kind of strong points created, I mean, look, if this building here, let me illustrate this point. There's no way that I can properly target that building from the left, from the rear, from the right. There's no way I can do it. I have to shoot at it frontally. From the front, where am I going to shoot at that from the front? The hedgerow's in the way from the front. That's the only place I can shoot at it from. That's the only place that I've got line of sight from frontally. And where am I going to get there frontally? I have to get into this building right across here. Or get into these buildings at the back of the map. And that's just crazy to me. That's just absolutely crazy to me. I mean, answers on a postcard, how I'm supposed to clear this building. I mean, without the hedgerow on the left of it, you've got a chance. But how the heck am I supposed to clear that building? I can get lucky with artillery, with a 81mm mortar round or two going through it. But then you're taking away the skill level from it, aren't you? Again, you have to, the only way to do it is to to actually go right around the rear of it and to get into buildings here to then fire at it, because you can't engage it from the flank. You have to go all the way around there. Anyway, that little kind of thing just undermines you and undermines your plan of attack, and it's an artificial construct that's just designed to channel you into a particular area and make things difficult for you. And I just really don't like that. Anyway, that said, I do hope you enjoyed that. I do hope you got something out of it. Even though I had a little rant at the end, but I would hope you can see the point I'm making on that. It's yeah. Anyway, hope to see you again for the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please feel free to comment. Tell me if I'm completely overreacting. Tell me if I'm making excuses for my own performance. But you know, I'm always glad to get constructive advice. Anyways, hope to see you again for the next one, and bye for now.